morning, my name is Sophie Drew and here are your 11 a.m. headlines. It's understood that a teacher at Liverpool School of English is being tested for the coronavirus. We'll have more on that later on. The newly elected Liverpool Riverside MP, Kim Johnson, has spoken out against the male-dominated Liverpool Combined Authority Cabinet as she joined the International Women's Day March in the city centre.
You know, we make up half the world's population and yet we're still fighting for equal pay and for to sit on boards. Our very own Liverpool Combined Authority Board has no women, they're all men, and we need to be fighting for that.
All voting members of the Combined Authority Cabinet in Liverpool are white males. On Sunday, hundreds of people took to Liverpool streets to protest against patriarchy and fight for equal rights for women. A new scheme to regenerate Liverpool's Cabin Quarter, Whitechapel and Williamson Square has been greenlit by the City Council. They aim to improve gateways into the area and focus on pushing Liverpool's key role in the history of contemporary music. The plan is focused on daytime use of the area, pushing back against nightclubs and bars. Mayor Joe Anderson has said that Liverpool's huge musical heritage is an asset of global significance. We'll have more on that story later on as well. MenCap have launched a new challenge that aims to support people with learning disabilities. The Round the World Challenge is all about getting active in an inclusive way. We went to the first session at Greenbank Sports Academy here in Liverpool. Startups in Liverpool have an opportunity to receive investment for their project following an announcement by Minerva Business Angels. The group is part of Warwick University and is looking to provide financial support for promising businesses across the Northwest. The launch event will take place today in Liverpool. It's now 6 years since Bobby Colleran was run over by a van, which sparked a wide-scale road safety campaign in Merseyside. Bobby was 6 when he was killed, and the campaign is now in its 5th year of existence. He was killed whilst crossing Layfield Road in West Derby. Research has shown that since 2017, mental health in students has risen by 5% each year. Almost 80% of those students were too afraid to tell their friends and family and therefore hid their symptoms. We will have more on this story later on today. The council are expected to deliver a decision today on whether Liverpool FC can continue hosting music events throughout the whole of June. If approved, it's expected to see an additional 6 events be held in the ground. Groups such as Take That and Bon Jovi played at Anfield in 2018, but it's not yet known who could be visiting next summer. This news comes shortly after the second consultation phase ended for Liverpool's plans to extend the Anfield Road stand, increasing the stadium capacity by 7,000. 3 young boys have been released from custody after being suspected of a stabbing at Rainhill High School. The boys, aged 14, 13 and 11, were arrested yesterday after they were suspected of being involved in assaulting a 14-year-old boy on the school's netball courts. The spokesperson for Merseyside Police said they've been released on conditional bail. And now for sport. Liverpool head into possibly the biggest game of their season so far tomorrow night as they look to overturn the 1-0 defeat against Atletico Madrid at Anfield. The Premier League is almost completely wrapped up for Jurgen Klopp's men, but their defence of their Champions League title really is on the line tomorrow evening. We'll be hearing from the manager a little bit later on today. Elsewhere in the competition, Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund have both made the decision to play their tie versus Napoli and PSG behind closed doors because of the coronavirus. This morning, Sky Sports pundit Gary Neville tweeted against matches being played without supporters in the ground, stating that games should be postponed instead to protect the revenue for clubs who require it to survive. Elsewhere, at the weekend, Everton lost 4-0 away at Chelsea in Carlo Ancelotti's heaviest defeat since arriving as manager. And last night, ex-Liverpool boss Brendan Rodgers saw his current side Leicester take a big step towards Champions League qualification for the next season. Jamie Vardy scored a brace as Rodgers' side beat struggling Aston Villa 4-0. As for the weather, there's a very high chance of rain around midday, but that will clear up as the afternoon progresses. It will stay around 11 degrees for most of the day. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Sophie Drew for Liverpool Life, and I will see you in an hour. Bye for now.